Well, hello. Welcome, y'all. You know, I was gonna hit a big river today, and I figured, strapping the old GoPro on, let's take you guys on the journey. Right now, I'm clambered up on the rocks on the bank, you can see. And they are, the smallmouth are finding beds. The smallmouth are finding beds, and they are active, and I wanted to fish an area that I haven't really targeted as far as like bed fishing is concerned. There's probably going to be some white bass roaming around and some other stuff. It's a little bit windy today, so I figured I'd get the intro going here, hiding in the trees, hiding in the shade. And yeah, if the wind blows you out, I'm sorry. We're going to throw on the old backpack. I've got two things on today, so I'm going to tell you what I'm going to start with at least. So I'm going to start with the old square billy, and then I am going to start with a paddle tail. I don't know if you guys can see that. The all black paddle tail. And Mr. Perpendicular William, otherwise known as Square Billy. So that's what we're doing. We're on big water today. Let me get the backpack on. Let me throw you guys on the chest, and we'll get to fishing. I'm thinking because we're in the rocky area right now, I'm gonna throw around the paddle tail first. What's up, Rick? What up, my dude? What up, David? Thanks for joining. Hey guys, share this in some of your social media circles. If you got some fishing groups, share this up. Hit the like button, I appreciate it. I'm gonna strap on, put you guys on the chest. Let's get fishing. All right. If you guys are looking for an awesome wading backpack, holy smokes, this thing is awesome. It's one of those roll-up ones, but it's not one of those cheap ones. It's a nice backpack, completely submergible, made by Gecko Brands, and it was under 50 bucks. Found it at a fishing show, and it has been the bomb, because normally I would throw like my camel bag backpack on, and this thing's been pretty solid. Oh, okay. Backpack on. Let's get out there, boys. All right, I'm gonna clamber down these rocks, get a little closer. You know what? Before we do that, let's just take some initial casts right off the bat. I got the paddle tail in all black today. Water's a little stained, a little murky. So I'm hoping that all black will stand out. But for you, those of you who are familiar with the Cincinnati area, we are on the Great Miami, the biggest water in the southwest Ohio as far as rivers go. And I'm excited to see if we can find some big smallies, some big old jaws. Water temp, I do not know. I know it's at least in the 50s, but I do not have a temperature gauge with me. But from the other hydrographs that I've been monitoring, we've been floating around the 50s, the mid 50s, right around there, 54, 55. So that temperature change is right about. If it's cutting out a little bit, I'm in a really weird area on these rocks. I'm going to try to climb over and get a little bit better connection here for you guys. Get up in the... I think some of this rock cover is breaking up our coverage, so hang with me. We're going to make it work. All right, let's toss old Square Billy around for a minute. Now that I'm out of the trees and I can get a good cast here. Wind is whipping. We are fishing upriver. We're going to cruise upriver maybe about a half mile or so. Holy smokes, the wind. So normally I'd enter a little bit further down by a bridge that's down here, but I wanted to come down here and really kind of beat up this post-riffle rocky area, which I'd never really tried to. And it's kind of precarious to walk on this stuff. But I figured you only live once. What's tetanus, right? So last fall, me and Jen came out here and we had a couple really nice days out here. There were white bass and striper and smallies galore, and a couple times I've come out here and have struck out, but it's not been, that has not happened very often. Usually when I come out to this spot, there's always something to be found. Seriously. Broken hip. I'll always regret the 22-inch smallie I didn't catch. All right. Let's move down. Let's move down. We might just get our feet wet real early here. Oh, well, I don't want to create an avalanche. Oh, man. All right. Ooh, I might create an avalanche. Man, that water drops right off. It goes from like, ooh, it goes from like a foot to 4 feet. Man, these rocks are not stable. I don't know if I made a good choice here. Okay, let's stop right here. We'll take some more casts. All right, I'll scoot you guys up. All right, see that little turn, that little bend? We got some fast water coming. There's a nice little riffle coming up. And I've caught a few smallies here on the Mr. Square William. Mr. Square William. A lot of crud on the water too. It's bringing up a lot of grass. Trying to get him below the water before he hits that muck or debris or whatever the heck that stuff is. There is some faster stuff. I'll go ahead and pitch out in the fast stuff. Bring him back in through this slow pocket. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we're not going to spend too much time here. I'm going to give this one last pitch here. And then we are moving on up. I want to hit that riffle. Man, I want to hit that riffle. All right, moving on. Moving on. Look at all this rebar. Look at this. I'm definitely going to get jabbed and get tetanus here. It's for you guys. It's all for you guys. All right. You see that up in the distance here? That's the riffle we're making our way to. I think I got into these rocks a skosh too early. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, another little spot here. We're gonna clamber over 20 feet at a time and take some casts. See a little depression in the bank right here. Looks like a spot where a smallie would camp out. The last time I took you guys live fishing, we got a bomb smallie on like the third cast on the square billy. All right, moving on. Moving on. I don't want to spend too much time not in the riffle. Uh-oh, I see a spot that's going to be difficult to get around. Oh no. Look at this spot. Stephen Meddings, thank you. On the Cuyahoga. Listen, I have been dying to go back to the Cuyahoga. When they heat up on the Cuyahoga, you let me know, because I will 100% be there. How am I going to get through this? Look at this, guys. Can't get through there. And I don't know how deep that water is. I think we're about to find out. We are about to find out. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. That's tetanus. Oh man, I don't know what to do here. I think I gotta back up. I gotta back up and just get in the water. All right. Well, we're about to find out the depth here, boys. Hopefully I don't break an ankle. I'll point you guys down. Let's see. Oh, how far do we go? Okay. All right, that's about knee deep. Oh, nope, that was the first step. Next step is... Okay. All right, we're not bad. It sucks because I can't see the bottom from here. And there is way too much rebar around here for me to make a misstep. There we go. Like, look at this. It's just a spider web of rebar and concrete. We're gonna make it though. We are gonna make it. Man, I'm off the hook. I am telling you, I'm trying not to. I am gonna get out as soon as possible. There we go. All right. I think we made it past the tough stuff. Okay. Moving on, boys. I can see the bubbles from where I want to be. Well, welcome to Matt's rock climbing mission. We don't like to fish here. We like to climb rubble filled with rebar. Whew. All right. Okay, all right. Well, let's at least take some more casts, because this area opens up and is looking particularly juicy. Toss it into the fast stuff. Bring him back through the slow eddy. I am just staring at that riffle up there, and I know there's going to be fish in it. Watch me get around the corner, and there's going to be 12 guys fishing. That'll be just my luck. Come on. This last cast here, and then we'll move on. I can see the bubbles. All right. Let's move a little further. Move a little further. This looks like an avalanche waiting to happen. Oh, careful, careful. Here we go. All right. All right. Now, oh, look at that. That thing just disintegrated. Man. There's definitely some funky spots to get around. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There we go. Gonna do a little butt slide action. All right. Man. Okay. Getting the leg workout in too. We're getting closer, boys. Ouch. That was rebar. Okay, okay. All right, this looks like a promising pocket. It's like the last pocket before we get to the riff. El Riffel. Here we go. What's going on in the comments? Sorry about that. Fat thumb to the screen. Well, boys, careful as I possibly can. But sometimes you just got to send it for the mission. And I am sending it. All right. Get out of here, goose. For the mission. Paul, what up, my friend? All right, let's keep cruising. Let's keep cruising up these rocks. Oh. Here we go. Uh-oh. Looks like we got to get in again, boys. We got a little obstruction here. I got to get around. No promises, Paul. I'm trying, though. I got to get me a little Ozarks binge session going as well. Oh, boy. All right, we're in it now. We're in it. Ugh. Okay, feel for depth. Feel for depth. All right. Here we go. Look at that big thing. What is that? Big old concrete shelf. Oh, the water actually feels really good here, guys. I was in the Little Miami the other night, and it was a bit chillier than this. It's not quite bathwater, but it doesn't quite steal your soul when you hit the jewels, you know what I mean? All right. I got that tree kind of hanging out. A little bit bigger obstruction. Okay, here we go. We're sliding. All right, are we on the bottom? Can't tell. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Every time it hits dry skin, I'm like, yowza. Ouch. Ouch, that was a rock on my shin. All right, how far can I go around? Ooh, that's deep. That's deep. All right. No, I just gotta step up. Trying to get around this stupid tree. This is the last major thing we gotta get around. Oh, hoping if I get into... Oh, there we go. Just don't get the battery wet, and all will be right with the work. Oh, guys, see it coming? Let me zoom in. There's the juiciness. So, we're about a little past knee deep. I do need a session of what's under that rock. I got to do that a little later when the critters really start becoming active in the summertime. That's always fun, finding helgies and snakes and frogs and salamanders. And I only found one Sally last year out of all the rocks I looked under. Found a million snakes, to Jen's dislike. Okay, all right. Whoa. Okay. We're almost there, boys. Okay, let me make the final push here. Oh, look, we got a softball in the water. Oh, we got a couple softballs. I seriously better catch a fish for all this BS. Me and Mike did a paddle yesterday, way too long, for way too little fish. But it was a cool adventure. I'd never gone from the Little Miami to the Ohio before, and that's what we pulled off. All right, boys, we're in the juice. We're in the juice. We're in the riffle. Here we go. Full send in it. All right, Mr. Square William in color blackhead. It's going to be our starting danger bait. Here we go. Here, Bassy boy. Here, Bassy boy. Come on, Bassy boy. You just got to call them sometimes. You just got to talk to them. If you don't talk to them, they don't know. Come on, Bassy boy. There's a nice ripping current right here. And right around this corner, I might have to steal a little bit more real estate here. Yeah, because it's pushing me into the rocks. And get around, because there's a nice little pocket right around this corner that looks like it slows up. Yeah, see that? See that little divot right there? That looks like it might hold a bassy boy or two. Or three, or I don't know. Okay, here we go. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. And from here on out, I'm going to take a little bit of time to hit each area with both a square bill and a paddle tail. Let's make sure I'm not going to get a good cast out there in that deep stuff. Really got to rip that square belly through the current. Make sure he gets down low into those rocks. All right, let's do a couple paddle tail casts. Let's get the old second samurai sword off the backpack here. Put the other samurai sword away. All right. Come on, paddle tail. Smile on me, brother. He's got a little bit more weight on him so he can get down in that column. I'm hoping they see this black paddle tail up against these rocks and like think it's one of the bait fish and try to pin this paddle tail up against the rocks here. That's where I want to be. That's the juice right there. Now, picked up some grass. Get off of me. There's a big section of fence right there that's creating like a little calm pocket. Boom. All right. One more cast here with the paddle tail, and then I think we're going to clamber up this fence line and then jump back in past the riffles. Yep, let's do that. Let's take the samurai swords out. And let's go up this rocky, rebar-y pile o' death. Do not avalanche on me. And get our lines caught in. All right. That was a much easier route. I'll have to remember that for next time. Oh, ho, ho. We talking big water, boys? Let's give you the view here. I am telling ya. I feel it. We're going to be catching some bruisers today. I hope we are. Look at all this trash up here from the floods. All right, making our way downtown, walking fast. My pace is fast and I'm homebound. Look at that. Okay, see this riffle? See that riffle? Oh, see that area right in there? Let's make it happen. All right. Dang, we got about a 5-foot jump down. Okay. This is the spot that I've always commonly caught fish at. We're gonna stand way up high real quick before we get down close to the water. I don't want to spook anything that may be hanging out. Okay, here we go, boys. I probably need to point you down a little bit now. There we go. I'm gonna cast right into that riffle. Well, just on the side of it. Yeah, right there. See if any bubble chasers are hanging out right there. Lots of crazy currents in here. You got the fast riffle, and then you got this, look at this, backwards flowing current. All kinds of stuff going on here. No wonder the fish love it here. I'm gonna let that paddle tail just kind of slowly do its thing because there's enough current here to give it some action. I'm just gonna slow retrieve it in. Let him sink, get in them rocks. Oh, our first snag. No good. No good. Oh, I think we got it free. We did, but we also tore up our bait. Let's get a new one. Actually, before I do that, let's just go ahead and throw Square Billy around. Square William. Sir William squares a lot. All right, here we go. He's getting down to the bottom. He's into business. He knows what to do. He's not going to get pushed around by this current like the paddle tail. He's getting right down to it. Might get something here. I'm hoping. This is usually a pretty productive area. I'm gonna work all the little sections just to see if they're pushed back in this little pocket or if they're hanging out at the edge of the current. Heck, I've caught stuff in that shallow stuff way down there. Let's give that a cast, see what's up. Let's get into the thick of it here. Ooh, that current's faster than I can reel. Who's hanging out in there? Who's hanging out in there? Somebody. There's a nice slow pocket right in the middle of all that. I can feel the tension of the line. Right there in the middle. Hopefully that's where they're hanging out. All right, boom, right there in the top of the current. Pull it through this slow stuff. Wow. Got some leaves in the tree behind me. Oops. All right, let's climb down a bit. Let's climb down and see what's happening. What's going on in the chat? Man, it is sunny out. I can barely read this. In fact, I can't read that right now. I'll have to get in some shade. All right. Rod in hand. Let's go. Look at that. Somebody's been hitting dangers. Somebody been hitting dangers. Okay. A little bit more shallow area. The water is definitely moving a bit quicker here. What I want to do is cross onto that island over there, guys, and then cast into some of the riffle over there. Let's do that. Yeah, because this is less than a foot here. Cross here. Ooh, them rocks are slippery. Don't bite the dust. Okay. You see how fast that water's moving. She is getting it. And here's where I want to cast. There's like a slow eddy that backs up right here. Hoping maybe a sauger or a smallie is kind of taking a break in this area. That would be ideal. Can we get a day that's nice without 40 mile per hour winds? Please, with sugar on top. That would be excellent in every capacity. Wind's got my man. Okay, I got all the rocks, and holy smokes, the wind is screaming. I'm not going to say much important. You guys can just mute the phones and watch the glorious fishing action. That wind is straight ripping my crankbait over to the side. You know what? I'm gonna attack that same area I was fishing, but I'm gonna do it from the opposite side. All right, let's chit chat, boys. How's the audio? Is it absolute dog shit because of the wind? Let me know. I see one guy fishing up here. I don't know if he's casting. Yeah, he looks like he's bass fishing. There's only one guy though. He's not really in the area I wanted to fish anyway. Man, can't see the freaking comments either. Hold on. I want to see if I can change the brightness on my phone real quick, guys. Brightness. Glare on this phone. I can't see the comments. Get under this bridge and I'll check them out. Last time I was here, this water was up probably about a foot, maybe even more. And I still caught fish. Now we're back down to what I think is considered normal flow. So I need both hands. Let me put you guys back on the chest. Man, these rocks are slip-hairy. It's really sandy, silty. Right here is a creek mouth coming in. But there's some quality riffle spots coming up. And I would like to attack. Like under this bridge. There we go. Now I can see the comments. Let's see. Paul's not fishing. He said he didn't get his chores done. Looks like, yep, didn't get his chores done. I am currently using two baits. I got two poles with me. I am using the Cast Cray, Square Belly and Blackhead. And then I've got the all black 3-inch paddle tail tied onto my second pole that's on my back currently. So kind of wanted to play in the rocks and kind of wanted to swim around and get chased. Hopefully one of those two end up doing the trick. All right, we're gonna play around here a little bit. Ooh, this stuff is mush. Straight up mush. Okay. Here's the spot I want to fish from. Nice current. Big calm eddy pocket. I caught a smallmouth buffalo. Dude, check out that snake. He's got a fish in his mouth. I just scared him off the rock. He was like, "Sir, you just interrupted my lunch." So we're gonna cast into this riffle, pull it through this slow eddy, dodge a snake or two, and hopefully come up with a bass or two. See what happens. Man, I was thinking about crossing. I don't know if I can right now. This water's looking a little fast. All right, let's get into the good stuff here. Let's see if anybody's hanging out in the riffle, like in the riffle. Besides this snake. Boom, we are in it now. In the good stuff. Like, it's looking dicey, but it's also looking like I can't not cross. I got to get over there and fish some of the good stuff. And if I fall, you guys are live and you can just alert the authorities. That's the only way you'll get my location. There's that wind. There's that dang wind. Come on now. Wind is getting me all kinds of tangled up in my lure. It's hard to believe there's not one fish hanging out in this riffle. Ooh, the wind is ripping. Man, nothing in this riffle. I think I might go ahead and cross over. All right, I think we might find a way to cross, guys. I really want to get over into the island part. Let's see if we can do that. I don't know. I don't know if I should go up or down. I think I'm gonna cross over here. I think it's easier. Ooh, that water's getting fast. It's not very deep right here. I think I can make it though. I'll just strong leg it. Strong leg. Oh, there we are, boys. See that? We are in the current now. Ooh, don't fall, Matt. Don't fall. There's one massive slippery rock that is forcing me to do all kinds of acrobatics here. Kind of pissing me off just a little bit. Oh yeah. I don't think that's gonna work, boys. I don't know if I can safely get across that. We'll just take some casts. All right, looks like we're going upriver. Really wanted to cross there. Okay, well, I don't know if he's doing better than me. I think the water's moving a little too fast for a helgie here, Mike. I gotta use something that's gonna go and work with this current. Helgie's just gonna get pushed around and bullied around by this current. I'm gonna push upriver maybe like a quarter mile, see what's happening up there. Not yet.
Yeah, been here for a while, or?
It's 45 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
I hit the rocks down there in the riffle and figured I'll shoot up a quarter mile and maybe to the big ledge up there and see what's happening.
Saw you getting a little more adventurous to be.
Yeah, I was like, nope. I turned around. I've crossed there before, but not today.
It's moving.
Yeah. I got out and I was like, no, this is gonna end in disaster. You doing any good?
I just got here.
Yeah.
No, nothing yet.
All right, man. Tear them up.
Quite a few here.
I know. Like every time I come here, I haven't been skunked, so I'm hoping they're here today.
Yeah.
Good luck, man. Well, he hasn't caught anything yet. He said he was fishing with a... Oh, he didn't say, but I saw he's fishing with a big spoon. Fairly big spoon, too. We'll see if it's a cast crate matter. Maybe that's what these fish need. They just need to get cast crazy with it. They've never met Sir William perpendicular a lot. Uh-oh. Square Billy decided to take a deep dive. Got him. Get another little pool pocket here, just outside of some faster moving current. Maybe they'll be pulled out here. I did see that guy fishing over here, so I don't know if they got a little pressure or maybe. This looks like a catfish hole. All right, we're gonna get up on the bank and go around and find us a better spot, excuse me. Achoo! Well, this water is hot. Ooh, this bottom is pure mud. Pure mud. About to kick a shovel head in the face. Kind of mud. All right. Let's take a little trip through the woods, boys. Ooh, look at that giant mushroom. Look at the thing. The size of my friggin' hands. Bigger than my two hands. Look at that. into the thick of it. Find me a little spot to get down. I think I found it. There we go. Oh, what do you know? Thanks, catfish guys. You always count on you guys to chunk up the river. I think I swallowed a bug. All right, let's get in the water. Dang, I got it deep quick. I thought I was gonna be able to cross right here. It is 4.5 feet deep already. 3 feet off the bank. Ooh, I'm gonna have to be careful or I'm gonna end up dunking the phone here. Oh, thought there'd be hidden boulders hitting me shins. Ouch. Oh, there'd be deep spots. Oh, there we go, boys. We're on. We're on. Well, that feels fairly decent. That is decent. That's a small jaw. It's a good small jaw. There we go. Finally, we did it, boys. Someone screenshot the absolute Shizuki out of this for me, please. Beautiful, look at that. Cast cray all day, son. Boom. Let's freaking go. Heck yeah. I love it. Just probably shy at 2. Not significantly gigantic, but hey, we will take it. Right? No skunk for this punk. Small jaw. Let's go, y'all. Man, I'm glad we got above the riffles and actually started finding fish. Let's let him go. I'll let you guys watch. Here we go. Put you on the chesty. Oh, there we go. Okay. See you, buddy. Give us the wave goodbye. Thank you, sir. All right. If you're in the chat and you have not given me a thumbs up, let's get a thumbs up for that fish. Let's go. If you are new to the channel and if you'd like to subscribe, I do live streams. I also do some regular edited videos. Been doing some live streams of late here just to take you guys on adventures and actually talk to you in real time. I think that's kind of cool. Heck yeah. Well, let's not waste any time, boys. Let's see if there's more fish out in this way. Let's get out there. So if you're a fan of smallmouth fishing, hit the subscribe button. That's my forte. I love smallmouth fishing. Love going into creeks. This is normally bigger than the river, than the creeks I like to beat up and pound around in. I'm a small creek, small river kind of guy. Love being able to wade the entire thing, and in the Great Miami, you gotta kind of stick to the bank because you'll get over your head real quick. Anyway, this is still fun. I like getting out to this big water occasionally and seeing what we can find. Let's cruise around this point. There's a little bit of a riffle coming off of where I just caught that. And as I was pulling it through the slow pocket, he just came up and scrounged on it. Schmirked it. Or slurped it. You see, you got this faster moving water right here. And he was just off the edge. I'm gonna work that edge here with Mr. Squarebelly. If you guys like what I throw here, you can find it at castcray.com. And you'll even save some dollar bills if you purchase through my code, which is MFM10, like Matt's Fishing Mission, MFM10. Save you 10% off. If you're a hunter, they got hunting stuff, bird decoys, pick you up a hoodie or a hat or whatever. Oh my gosh, dude, there's a fish right there. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna go for it. Hopefully it's not a stupid carp. Hopefully it's not stupid. Hopefully it's a small one in the season. He goes after it. What are you? What are you, buddy? I don't know what you are, but it looks like you're on a bed. What is that? That's got to be a stupid carp. Freaking turd wrestler. As Brian called it the other day, creek crawler. I was like, what did you just call that, carp? He's like, yeah, it's a turd wrestler. I was like, wow, that's the best nickname I have heard for a carp. I don't know what that is. You know what? I'm gonna switch over to the jig real quick and see if maybe that's a smallmouth buffalo. And he's just kind of hanging out at the bottom of this pillar. So maybe he'll, I don't know what he'll do. See if he turns on it at all. There was some major wind going on. I can't really direct this stupid lure very well. Come on. Well, I'm putting it kind of in front of him. He doesn't seem to be interested. And now I'm snagged. Let's get down and look at him. Does he see me? He doesn't see me. Oh, you guys are going to freaking die. It's a bunch of trash wrapped around a stick. But it's like, hold on. Doesn't that look like a fish wagging its tail? I have been duped. I'm an idiot. And I will retire an idiot. I feel so stupid. I was like, man, that fish is not moving. What is he doing? Oh, it's a bag of trash, you ding dong. Wow, okay. I'm gonna put a paddle tail on because the other one, I ripped the tail off of him. So I'm gonna get in my bag of tricks here. I'm gonna find me a paddle tail. I'll let you guys look with me. Here we go. Oh, back it up, Terry. Let's see. Got some Neds. Where's my paddle tail? There we go. I can't wait for a couple of weeks. We'll be throwing top water. Okay, let's put that backpack back on. Woo, let's read some comments. All right. Dude, the wind is wild. Finally, that's what I'm saying. Steadfast Angler, you brought the good luck, sir. Thank you. You know, you can download and then release it, but the quality isn't as good on the live streams. As you guys, when you're probably watching, you notice the feed maybe gets a little blurry at sometimes. It's just because when you're out here and you're not filming on an actual camera, you're dependent on your service. So I just like to leave the live streams as they are. If I catch a monster, maybe I'll edit it down and do a shorts video, but I just kind of leave them as they are. Well, the trash fish, we're not going to throw at that anymore. Let's throw the old paddle tail out here. Point you guys up a little bit. Everything good? Yep, okay. Let's cruise the old patty boy out through here. I might be able to cross here, guys. I know I tried to cross over there before, but there's a little island out there. And I want to be able to cast in the rest of the river out here. Oh my gosh, I'm still dying. I can't believe that. I tried to jig a bag of trash on a stick. Wow. All right, boys, I'm getting in. I'm gonna try to do this. We're gonna find out how deep this is right now. Let's do it. I can go, let's see. I can probably go through 3.5, 4 feet before it gets up to my camera and the wire that's plugged into the battery that's feeding the juice. All right, here we go. Come on, just give me enough depth to cross. Oh, man, okay, the wind decided to go into tornado mode. Oh, we're crossing, boys. We're crossing. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, well, that's good intel. Now I know there's a second crossing spot that I don't have to cross through the Colorado Rapids. Holy smokes, the wind. Enough already. Okay, here's where I wanted to be. Here is where I wanted to be. Because now you got the major current of the Great Miami. And then this island with its little off points and offshoots, those little slow pockets that come off these islands. Fish might be pushing up to bed near these. I don't know. We're going to try it. See if we can coax anything to come up. Eat a crankbait. Getting to it. Getting to the big casts out here. All right. This is where I wanted to be. Right out in the middle. Can you guys see these friggin' whitecaps out here? Holy crap. Enough with the wind. I think we're I don't know. Our storms are rolling in Cincinnati tomorrow, I think. Maybe late tonight. Maybe it's all the stuff ahead of the fronts that are pushing in. Oh well. This was a dry island that I have fished. Me and Jen stood here. I swear, I'm going to go down to the end of this island because me and Jen stood at the end of this island. We cast off to the left into the big part of the river, and we nailed white bass after white bass after white bass. I caught my PB white bass. It was like a 2 and some change white bass. It's just a monster. I'm going to cast over here just in case before I get there. There's a little side current. Now why? Of course, when I cast over here, oh, there we go. I was gonna say, don't let me get snagged over here. Yeah, the river's up a bit because this is where we stood and it was all dry rock. Hopefully the pattern is still the same. I'm going to cast out here where we were casting before and see if there's fish maybe breaking to the left or right of this island. I can see a shallow rock flat off in the distance right there, and then it drops off into a shelf. So I'm throwing the square belly right on top of the rock shelf, and then as soon as he gets past it, he's just diving straight down. Maybe we'll find something over there. I don't know. Right at the edge of that rock shelf. Spend too much time over there. I want to spend some time in the big water. See if we can find some quality jaws. Enough of these 14s and 15s. I want to find me an 18, 20 GMR beast. Square belly hasn't found anything right here. Let's throw the paddle tail around just a little bit. See what the old paddle tail boy can find. Sorry if I'm yelling, but the wind is freaking ripping. Switch poles here. Shove that guy in my backpack. There we go. What's going on in the chat? Let me read this. Dude, I'm telling you, Mike, it's not easy to cast. The square belly, every time I throw him, well, not every time, but when I'm throwing him out, he's getting the line wrapped around his front treble. So I'm gonna throw this paddle tail in this stained water. I got the all black on right now. Let's throw him straight ahead. See what he can find. A lot of grass over here. Been pulling grass off. I wonder, now that I'm out here and I've crossed over the deep part, I wonder if I can get to the island I wanted to be out on. If I backtrack a little bit, we'll cast our way over there, see if we make it work. Because really, what I wanted to be is over on the left side near the bridge down here. There is just some absolute killer spots, but you can't get to them if the water is up like this. At least not the way I tried earlier. Well, Mike, I'm glad we actually paddled yesterday because today would have been obnoxious to be out on the river trying to paddle in this wind. There is nothing worse than fighting a 30-mile-per-hour gusts in a paddle kayak. All right, I don't know if I can do it, guys. I'm gonna try to cross. I don't know how deep it gets. We're gonna take some steps out and see what happens. I really don't know which direction to go. It's kind of hard to tell because all the islands are underwater. It's making casting accuracy kind of sucky. I'm gonna fight this wind. It's like, hey, I wanna cast towards that pole over there. You end up 4 feet away. Right in the danger zone of dunking the phone there, boys. Whew. Well, get a little break, give my legs a break. It's getting a little chilly in that water. What's going on in the chat? I enjoy the live streams. Thank you, David. I enjoy having you. I enjoy doing the live streams. They're kind of fun. Heck yeah, boys. Well, now that I'm out here, I'm looking downstream. Man, it's hard to hold this phone. Wind's blowing. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people fishing now. That same guy's down there. He's been staying in that same spot where I talked to him at. I don't know if he's caught anything. He said he hadn't caught anything when I was down there. We'll cruise back this way a little bit. Glad we ran into one. Finally found one. It's not the day I was hoping to have, man. Last couple times I've been out here, it's been pretty nice as far as fishing goes. Pretty productive. I wonder if I can cross here. Oh, nope. Oh, jeez. Okay, that was a straight drop off. All right, well, I think I'm gonna stay closer to the bank. Dang. Thank goodness I'm 6'4". That'd have been a dunked phone and battery cord. I mean, other than the wind, it's a freaking beautiful day out here. I mean, I'd enjoy a little bit more cloud cover. It's just better for fishing. But man, turned out to be a great day. The temperature's perfect. The wind can go home immediately. I'm gonna get back into this little riffle here. Actually, man, look how deep it is right here. About belly deep. We're doing okay. That's why I love this bag, man. This bag. It's that Gecko Brands bag, 45 bucks, fully submergible with a couple interior pockets and a non-waterproof exterior pocket. Man, that's the problem with the GMR. It's not like doing the East Fork, Little Miami, stuff like that. It's like you make a wrong step, you could be over your head. Man, see, look there. This is the island I really wanted to be at. It's right there. See, it's underwater. Zoom in here. It's finally getting hold of the wind. Okay, there we go. See that? There's one lone rock standing up, but you can see that dark spot. That's the island I wanted to be on, but right here is, as you saw, 3 feet off the bank, and it's already 4.5 feet deep, and I just can't cross there. I can't cross. Oh well. I am gonna, you know what? Yeah, let's throw you guys back on the chest. I'm gonna take some casts right here, since it's so deep near the bank. Oh, let's put the extra pole in my bag. There we go. Square belly time. Love that color. Well, I'll pitch up towards that island over there because there's a little transition of shallow to deep water. I'll drag square belly across it. Oh, see, Andrew knows. Don't tell the spot. Secret information. But yeah, it's definitely got lots of different current breaks and islands and points and all kinds of stuff. I mean, this isn't really a secret spot. It's not. Actually, you know what? I'll tell you guys where I'm at. This is definitely not a secret spot. You got 6 people fishing here. So if you guys are familiar with the Great Miami near Cincinnati, there's a little city called New Baltimore. And if you're looking for it, there's a bridge called Blue Rock Road. And that's Blue Rock Road Bridge right there. So there you go. You guys got a honey hole for being on live. For being committed to the live, you got the spot. Mike, this is the spot I was telling you about. And it's normally not this dry. Like, I know in a couple weeks when all the activity starts really heating up, this would be a juice spot. So, Cincinnatians, you got a free spot there. Not very secret. I mean, there's tons of fishing bait down here, and there's 6 people fishing down by the bridge. There's so many places you can go here, too. Like, you can walk the bank for, oh, geez, probably a half mile. I've gone as far as that giant ledge right there. That's the farthest I've gone up the river. I fished all the way up to there. I'm sure there's more juice further beyond. And I've walked probably about a half mile past the Blue Rock Road Bridge. I'll be there in 6 hours. Listen, I'm counting on the Brockway Bros when I come up north. Y'all give me some spots. All right. I'm gonna cruise this bank. There's a little bit of a current transition right here, so I really want to work this area. I'm hoping there's a smallie or saw guy or something just kind of waiting in this transition spot. That's what's been kind of been disappointing today, is that all the transition spots, and because the water has warmed up a bit, I fully expected all these transition spots in the riffles just to kind of be stacked up. And instead we found one smallie near the bank. So I don't know, maybe they are trying to find beds. I wish I could fish the opposite side of this river, but it is completely inaccessible. It's just a straight 20-foot drop-off cliff over there on that tree line. And it looks like it's a bunch of private property as well. So you can't really get over there. And the current is absolutely ripping over there. I don't know. I told myself I need to get out and just really explore the GMR more and not spillways, because love of God, everyone and their brother fishes the spillways. And yeah, they're cool to go hit up once in a while. You got some of these Instagram guys that only fish spillways and call themselves smallie assassins. Come on. Everybody can fish a spillway. Okay, there's a current break into a slow pocket. It's about how we caught the last smallie. Let's see if we can work this area a little bit. There's a lot of grass and stuff down here. A lot of debris, grass debris. Like, look at all this junk floating on the water. I mean, it's not pollution, it's just foam and grass chunks. Like, it looks like someone mowed their yard and threw it in the river. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna test it again, see if we can cross. I don't know. It's dropping off pretty quick. I think we hit bottom. We did, but good night. That current. Nope, not doing it. I'm gonna get sucked underwater here. We got kind of a deep pocket to navigate, so we're going to climb up in the woods. Take a quick little detour. Yeah, I feel you on fishing those dams, especially the one in Hamilton and Middletown. It's like hit or miss sometimes. I've been up there, and I was up there about 10 days ago and watched I don't want to say kid, he might have been 20, but watched him pull up a freaking 5-pound smallmouth. Like my absolute dream to pull up a 5-pound smallie. And just watch this kid kind of half-ass fishing. He was just throwing it on the wall, like right next to the wall. And just murdered a tank right there. I'm over here catching like 14 inches. All right, do we want to jump in the water here? Let's go a little further down. Yeah, let's go in the water here. Let's go get in that riffle again. The sun's come out a bit. Maybe heated up the rocks a little bit. I don't know. Maybe something's changed. Let's see what's going on. Maybe we'll see another snake up here eating a fish. There's a little pocket right here. It'd be kind of tough if a fish was hanging out right here. It would definitely be survival of the fittest right there. Okay. Let's get back out here in this riffle. Man, I gotta believe there's a fish hanging out. There's always a fish hanging out here. Come on, let's get out there. Find us like white bass usually are always in these riffles. Can't believe we haven't run into the accidental white bass. Uh-oh. Snag City. Doing some freaking acrobatics out here on these slippery rocks. Send out some of these bomb casts way out there. There's like a slow pocket in the middle of these. You can kind of see in the middle of the riffles. Maybe there's some fish in that slow pocket. We're gonna send it. Send it! I'm gonna keep the line up high so I don't get caught by the current. You just drag it through that slow pocket, and I don't know, maybe somebody will be home. All right, we're gonna head back over to those entry rocks where I came in at. Make our final send right there. David's off to mow the grass. Thanks for joining, David. Oh, look at this muck. All right, boys, let's get some fish right here. Let's get some freaking fish right here. I feel like maybe this pull off, this little area might have a fish or two. It's a little baby riffle. Little baby riffle. But it's got a deep pool. I am going to switch over. I feel like this spot is a swim bait kind of spot. I feel like the old paddle tail is going to do some magic. All right, we're going to attack. This is you guys can see, now you can see a better picture of the wall I walked in on. Check this out. So that's the wall o' death that I walked in from. It looks like just old construction debris. It's full of rebar, sharp friggin' iron bars and all kinds of crap. Ooh, almost stepped on a snake, guys. Look at that. Look, hold on. Oh, David's gone and I'm about to play What's Under That Rock? Here we go, guys. What's under that rock? It's a snake. It's a snake. Here we go. Oh, he's on a root. Oh, he's mad. He mad. He big mad. See you, buddy. Oh! All right, well. 2 snakes and a smallmouth. One of the snakes was eating a fish. I gotta go back and rewatch that. That was kind of cool. I almost stepped on him too. All right, here's the spot. Man, of all the disappointments, this spot better pay off. Come on now. Trying to work it right on the edge of where the fast water meets this eddy. See if there's anything hanging out on the edge of it, waiting in the ambush. Get up against those rocks over there. All right, square belly time. See if we can get one at the buzzer, boys. If you are late to the party, we have fished for a couple hours now. Out here on the Great Miami River. Caught one, I think it was probably a 15, 16, right around there. Smallmouth on the square belly, which is what we're gonna throw in our final minutes here. There goes that wind again. I guess the white bass really just haven't run to this area yet. Man, if I would have bet anything that the white bass were just going to be absolutely stacked up here. Ooh, I don't know what that was. Something like dove right past it. What was that? It was definitely a fish. Definitely a fish. I don't know, maybe if I spooked a carp just there. I don't know what that was. He definitely flashed with some gold or white tones. Might have been a carp or a buffalo or something. No way, guys. We got a fish at the last second. Yes, at the buzzer. And it, no! You gotta be kidding me. Let it go. He let it go. Oh my gosh, dude. He was pulling so hard. Come on. Please bite that again. Oh my goodness. Why? Why? Rip my freaking heart out. Rip my freaking heart out. That's all I wanted. Oh my goodness. How did he not get 6 hooks in him from the square bill? Gosh, unless I ran into the back of a carp or something. How? How? He was running with it for like 10 seconds. And that was in slow water too, man. He was putting up a little bit of a fight. Dang. Breaking my heart. Literally, I was going to cross this little thing and call it a day. See, I knew there was fish in here. Dang it. Now you're going to make me take extra casts. Get me all hyped up. There we go. No? That's definitely not a fish. That's not fighting back. Oh, don't tell me I got to go out here at the last second and rescue my square belly and blow up the spot. Now you're really breaking my heart. Well, I'm out here. I might as well take some casts. All right, let's call this last cast. Good spot right there. Last cast, here we go. Come on. All right. There she be, boys. The Great Miami. For those of you who stuck around, thank you so much. I will try to include a mix of live, and I've got about 6 edited videos stacked up ready for you guys. Hooked a couple, caught one, saw a couple snakes, got out on the big water. Whoa! And I'm gonna sign out. Thanks for watching, guys, from the Great Miami. See ya.